Hey everybody, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. So today's video is inspired by one of the comments that I got on one of my previous videos where I was comparing two very small bags. One of the comparisons involved this little guy right here. And this is the Navona Pochette. And I got this a while back, and I first started using it as a little mini bag, just enough room to carry my phone, keys, small wallet, that's all. And I really enjoy this, but I don't see a lot of talk about this on YouTube. So I thought today we might compare it with a regular size Pochette Accessories and see what the differences are. And if you are really in the mood for a Damier Ebene Pochette, maybe you might be interested in considering this one. I can help you compare the differences, because right now Louis Vuitton only makes the regular size pochette in of course, the traditional monogram, and also the Damier Azur, the bluish and cream checkerboard, but not in this print. So let's explore this one a little bit more and see, how it's different than the traditional Pochette Accessoires. All right, so first of all, you can see that it has contrast sides. So on the traditional pochette, it has the same material wrapped around on the sides. And by the way, I should tell you, this is my V monogram V travel pochette here. I've done a video on this where I was exploring the different options to match this pink V color here. I'll link it below, of course. So that's one main difference here, is the contrast. And I really like this a lot because it gives it a lot more structure. So you can see here, I'm pinching in on that and it's not moving. Whereas when I pinch in on this one, it gives. Yeah, so this has a lot more structure. And this leather goes, as you can see, goes down around on the bottom, all the way up and over to the other side. So it's more firm, it's more structured. Now there's still, if I squeeze hard enough, I can, make my fingers meet there in the middle. But definitely that's one of the main differences. And that's what I like so much about it, is that it provides the contrast between this beautiful brown and the checkerboard pattern. So I like that a lot. I think I've already said that. Comparing the interiors of this bag, the interior of the Navona is just open room here. It's kind of a rusty orange color. There are no pockets or organization, just the tag on the back. From my understanding is that the older versions of the Pochette also are just one open space, but I believe that the newer models are similar to the one that I have here, in that they have a slip pocket on the back wall of the Pochette. It came with a short strap, similar to how the Pochette Accessoires also comes with a short strap. Here, I've got the original short strap in here. I've taken the short strap out of the other one and stored it elsewhere. But anyway, this short strap, as you probably already know, has this kind of attachment and then a clip on one side. This bag came with the same kind of strap, but of course in this dark Damier Ebene kind of leather. I got my own replacement strap from Dress Up Your Purse because, like I said, I like to use this as a little crossbody bag. One of the things that I wanted to be sure to mention here is the differences in the way that you might be able to attach a longer strap to wear crossbody. So here on the Navona, you can see that the D-rings are attached right here at the end of the zipper. So that means when you attach your strap, if you want to wear it crossbody, then it's symmetric. It hangs right here. Compare that to the Pochette Accessoires, where you have one D-ring here right at the end of the zipper, but the other D-ring here is at the end of this extended tail of the zipper. So that means it still works fine. It's totally functional. It's just not so symmetric when you wear it as a crossbody bag like that. So that is a difference to note for aesthetic reasons. But probably the biggest differences between these two bags is the size. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but when you come to compare them, when you come to compare small bags, a little bit of difference does make a big difference when you're using small bags, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, here you can see them side by side, and you can see that this Navona is just a little bit smaller than the Pochette. And if we were to line them up side by side, you can just see visually that the Pochette just is a little bit longer, and I'm trying to get them to be even here, and it's just a little bit taller as well. So you do have some more room to work with in terms of getting your things in here. I'll get the dimensions of these bags up here on the screen for you so that you can see, you know, mathematically how similar or different they are. And then I'll pack them up for you so that you can see what fits in here, if it is an easy fit in here. So I hope that gives you some indication of the differences there. It looks bigger. The differences look bigger when I look at it on my screen than in real life. In real life, they look more similar. So phone, keys, wallet, phone. That was an iPhone, plus the dimensions on this phone case are 6.5 by 3.5. Here's a key fob I'm going to throw in alongside of it. Because it's Halloween week when I'm filming this, I've been using my Monster Fendi wallet. And then my overflow cards go in this little Coach skinny, mini, skinny. All right, just fine. No stress on the bag. Everything fits fine. I don't think I've used this since I got my upgraded phone with the larger size. So this will be interesting, kind of an experiment for myself as well. It's going to take up a big portion of the bag. And of course, I know a lot of people just don't even put their phone in their bag. Cool. But I like to know that it has a place to go just in case. Okay, so the phone is in. And let's put that in next, so that it can just hang around down there in the bottom. All right, wallet, extra cards, and perhaps people won't need extra cards, but I can't seem to get all my cards in one wallet. So yeah, it's just a little bit more tight here. I need to do a little Tetris. Okay, so I've got the phone on one side. I've put both of those wallets side by side and the key fob on the other side. It still closes. It's just a little poochy, it's not as streamlined is what I'm trying to say, but this helps it hold its shape really well. I can just see like the outline of my phone or the outline of the wallets here up against the canvas. So I might want to rework some of the things that I'm taking and just try to make it a little bit more streamlined. If you weren't putting your phone in this bag, then that's totally fine, and you have room for like lip glosses and so very sleek, very small, very compact, very efficient. So this is totally doable. I remember I got this bag off of eBay from a Japanese seller, and I've had really good experiences with buying them. I mean, the condition is great. There are no marks, no scuffs, like super clean on the inside. And I paid $600, including shipping. So that's the general price range. I have seen them for significantly less, but the condition is not quite as good as this one. So they're out there if you want to find one. I've also seen them on Fashion File and the Real, places like that as well, but just not as commonplace as the traditional Pochette accessoire. I hope this has given you some insight if you are looking for some pieces to add to your Damier Ebene collection, or just if you are looking to add some Damier Ebene pieces, I guess is the best way to say that. I hope this was helpful, informative, or just entertaining. Charlie has climbed into a dust bag, a real dust bag, and he looks like a ghost. So after I sign off here, I'll try to get a shot of that if I can, because for sure he's like a little real ghost down there. Oh goodness. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it. So I hope to see you back here in the very near future. You take care. See you next time. Bye.